Question number 7. A community center rents their hall for special events. They charge a fixed fee of $200 plus an hourly fee of $22.50. Lynn has $300 to spend on renting the hall for a fundraiser. Using only the money she has, can Lynn pay for a 6-hour event? Explain or show your reasoning. Okay, so if they charge a fixed fee of $200, we're going to write $200 here. We're going to add it to the hourly fee of $22.50 per hour. So we're going to write H to represent the number of hours that Lynn spends on renting the hall for the fundraiser. And we are going to plug H equals 6 into this expression here because the question is asking if Lynn can pay for a 6-hour event. All right, so if we calculate the $22.50 times the 6, we end up getting 135. And in total, it's going to cost Lynn $335. So, no, Lynn does not have enough money. To pay for a 6-hour event. To pay for a 6-hour event. Part B. Using only the money she has, can Lynn pay for a 3-hour event? And again, we're going to plug in a 3 as H. So we're going to let H equal 3. 200 plus $22.50 times 3, we get $67.50. And if we add that to our $200, we end up getting $267.50. And this is, in fact, less than $300 because Lynn has $300 to spend. So yes, she can pay for a 3-hour event. Yes, Lynn does have enough money to pay for a 3-hour event. Part C, if H represents the number of hours, what does 22.50H plus 200 represent? So this whole expression here represents the amount of money it will cost Lynn in total to rent the hall for a fundraiser. Part D, write and solve an equation to determine the number of hours Lynn can rent the community center. This asks you to solve an equation, and we had an expression of 200 plus 22.50H. We're going to make it an equation by setting it equal to $300 because she only has $300 to spend. And so we are going to solve for h by subtracting 200 on both sides. And lastly, dividing both sides by 22.50. So h ends up being 4.4 with the 4 repeating as a decimal. So how many total number of hours can Lynn rent the community center? She can only rent it for 4 hours and not 5 hours. Even if we had a decimal that was 5 or greater, such as like 4.5, 4.6, and so forth, we would still round it down because she still does not have enough money. So we're gonna write Lynn can rent the community center for 4 hours. And that's the maximum number of hours that she can rent it.